Isaiah, thank you. It says, as we have been reading through the Gospel so far, Matthew and Mark, we have seen a recurring theme. When Jesus heals the sick and casts out demons, he asks those whom he has cured not to tell anyone. Why? Does it have to do with where he is or who's nearby that may keep him from continuing his ministry? Well, many times in the Bible, Jesus heals, casts out demons, and he tells them not to say anything, not to tell anyone. And it is kind of strange when today we're to proclaim his name. But let me say to you that in the Bible, there's many times that Jesus told them to go and proclaim. The Gadarenian demon, if you guys know, let me read it to you. It's in Luke. As he heals this demon, a legion of demons, many demons in this man, in the Gadarenes, the man gets saved and comes to Jesus and he says, I want to follow you. And Jesus says, no, I want you. Well, let me read it to you. In Luke chapter 8, verse 39, he says, return to your own house and tell what great things God has done for you. And he went his way and proclaimed throughout the whole city what great things Jesus had done for him. This Gadarene demon, believe it or not, went to Decapolis, which was 10 cities, and proclaimed the Lord's name until, it was mind-boggling that Jesus came back 6 months later and a multitude received him after they just kicked him out. So God does tell people to do it. He did it with the lepers. He told his 10 lepers, go and tell the priests, go and tell them the goodness that I've done for you. And so Jesus, who's a sovereign God, knows when and when not to do things. But again, to Jairus' daughter, to many scriptures, he's told them not to tell anyone. What would be the reason for that? Was that a multitude of people. Well, let me give you a clue. It's in the book of Mark, chapter 1, verse 45. If you want to go there, you can. Jesus is healing Jairus' daughter. It's this young woman after the woman with the flow of blood. And he tells him not to say anything to anyone. And then here's a clue. When Jesus tells people and heals them and says, don't say anything, guess what they do? Amen. They go and they tell everybody. Because think about it. You were blind and now you see. You were lame and now you leap. You had a demon and now you're free. And so you can't help but proclaim the name of Christ. Amen, church? Amen. But he said not to do it. Why? And we'll look at it in Mark chapter 1, verse 45. It says, however, the leper went out and began to proclaim it freely and to spread the matter so that Jesus could no longer openly enter the city but was outside it in the deserted places. And they came to him from every direction. See, Jesus now couldn't, because of this, he couldn't freely come into a city. They would gather thousands of people, multitudes, and it was shining a light on him that he didn't want for the powers to be. See, Jesus wanted to come in and do what he wanted to do. Did Jesus come to heal? Amen. Amen. He came to let the lepers clean, he cast out demons, the blind would see, the lame would leap. He wanted to do that. But Jesus said, listen, you guys got it backwards. You're coming to me for healing. I want to save the whole man. The words that I wanted to say to you was to heal the whole person. I wanted to save you from salvation. I want to save you from, again, the wrath of God that come. I want to give to you salvation. He said, I don't want to just heal your eyes. I don't want to just heal your legs. I want to heal the whole man. And you know what? That's why he kept telling them not to say anything. There are many other reasons, but those are the key reasons why. He couldn't freely move about in the city, and why he came was to save. Healing was another part of it, but he came to give the gospel. And I say, he told them then, don't say anything. But I tell you today, we should do exactly what the Gadarene demon-possessed man did. We're to proclaim his name to every person we meet. Today is the day that Jesus tells us that his name should be magnified. It says, when my name is lifted up, I shall draw all mankind to myself and save. And so today, we're to proclaim his name. Amen? Amen. Amen. Keep coming with these questions. I really like them.